to a interview with our tournament winners, Crittr and Toaf from the new players tourney that finished just yesterday. We're going to be interviewing them and playing some casual games here and ask them some questions about their experience in the tournament. We'll start the games as soon as Crittr gives us the yellow hand there. But let's start with how you guys ended up joining the community. I know most people ended up here from Nick Robinson's video, but I'm sure everybody's got a slight bit of difference to how that went for them. So tell me a little bit about it.
Me or Toaf first?
Either one, whoever talks first. So that was you. Go for it.
Okay, so that'd be me.
You fucked yourself, boy.
Yes, I did. So, I've been a subscriber of Nick's for several years now. I think like 2, I believe. And I got it from that video, of course.
That's it.
That's it, yes.
Okay. What about you, Toaf? Were you like a follower of his, or you just happened to come across it?
Follower. So, yeah, just follower. Exactly like fucking Crittr. Cock! Crittr! Crittr, why would you do that, my boy?
I'm going my funny
you. Man, I hate you.
I'm going my intentionally bad.
So it's not going out well. It's not a great game.
Let's see, next question then. So, what kind of integrated you guys in the community otherwise?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you joined through the video, but you started chatting and such. In theory, right?
Nice!
Okay, we're running the troll decks. I see how it is. And I've got no aura.
Alright, repeat?
We'll just move to the next one then, because you guys came through the community through the video. But what was it about Phantom Dust that hooked you?
Where you can go?
Okay, for me, I'm not even entirely sure. I just watched the video and I was like, I've never gotten into Magic entirely. I played a little bit of Magic, and I really love the deck building aspect of it, but I never got a chance to get into it. It just really seemed like exactly the kind of game that I'd want.
Okay. What about you, Toaf? What was it that hooked you about Phantom Dust?
I mean, technically the same thing. It's just different card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! I just really liked it, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's it. Generally, just I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, I did not.
Oh, what? Why are you?
I was trying to overwrite something, and I
That seems like a bit of a mistake.
Seems.
Gaming
Where are you?
Oh, yeah, behind you.
Alright, so
Misclick.
you've started to enjoy the game of Phantom Dust quite a bit, but let's see, what's some of your favorite skills?
For me, oh gosh. My favorite...
Still can clutch to this day.
My favorite skill is, or at least skill combo, is Dazzle and Railgun. Or Railgun even by itself.
Fuck you.
Dazzle Railgun. We were joking about that in the podcast. It's like crack cocaine for new players.
Yeah, when you mentioned that, I was like, oh, hey, Nui, Crittr. So many people. Like, genuinely so many people.
Yep, there's a ton of people. They love that.
Man, fuck you with that blazing bullet. God. Okay,
So slow.
So would one of your favorite skills also happen to be Burden?
It's really funny, okay?
Crittr?
It's really funny. It's not my favorite, but it's super funny to see people move around like a turtle.
Crittr, we got fucked.
Alright.
Yeah. I just love array skills. Those are also pretty funny. I don't use them, but I laugh when I do.
Fool, you've been lagged.
Did you tell us what some of your favorites were, Toph?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Some of my favorites. Let's see. Annoying gift. Fucking great. Each time I use it, amazing. Like, when I do actually land it, it's so funny. And then my second favorite would be frostbite. Even better.
It is, stuff like that is always a lot of fun to do, I gotta admit. Always wanted to do more of that myself. Oh, jeez, look at the spawn it gave me.
Hell yeah!
Let's talk a little bit more about the tournament itself then. What were your expectations coming in? Did you guys think you were underrated or think you were favorites, or did you see yourselves kind of middle of the table like some of the others were rating you in the podcast before it started?
Homie, underrated as hell. Like, yeah, we had like people going, oh yeah, they have fucking potential, but meh. The only one who really said like, the only one who really said that we would like advance whatsoever to finals would be you.
I think L had you pegged as his dark horse.
Dark horse, yeah. And also Samet. Samet literally went, Samet had like a little final prediction kind of thing. They said, like when you asked for the dark horse, Samet went, oh yeah, like Toast team, no doubt. Sorry, I forgot the line specifically. Just trying to remember it.
Ooh,
Gotcha,
I didn't see
bitch.
it.
Oh,
Didn't
I
see
need a
it.
shield.
He got me.
Yeah, see, I like frostbite for a good
What did
reason.
you think, Critter? Underrated?
I definitely thought Jesse's prediction of us losing the
Yeah,
first
fuck
round.
Jesse.
I knew I
Jesse.
would have hated myself if I lost against the Army.
Yeah,
Like, come on, I literally would be
against
one to win the
Jesse's
battle
predictions.
royale. I would have. Oh
Man, I got fucked by that. Oh,
man. Oh,
holy
I,
shit!
I forgot. Yeah, he has the exploding one.
Well, in the end, though, were you surprised by the results at all?
No, not at all. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely, bro. I was not expecting that.
You didn't.
I
Think
was
you,
hoping
you
for
thought
the
you were
best, but I
underrated,
didn't
but you didn't
think
think
I
you would win.
Yeah,
we
like,
were
yeah,
underrated in that I didn't think we would lose the first round.
yeah. I thought we were underrated because like everyone was acting like we were nothing. Mostly everyone, I'm saying. Because like people were not scared whatsoever. Like barely anyone was paying attention to us. Like obviously there were some exceptions, like you, Samet, our friends that fucking coached us, like Nui. Nui was a fat carry. Like some days before the tournament, like a few days before the tournament round 2, me and Crittr kept doing scrims with Nui and Toffee, and he just kept coaching us, like saying what we should do, and you know, that's why I thought he was vet first day. I feel like my headphones broke. No, they didn't. It was just everyone was really quiet. Yeah, dude, fucking dude is so good.
You're talking about Million, right?
Yeah, fucking man is so good for a newbie, quote unquote. He's Murphy. There's no way. He has to be. That man is way too good.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see him in the next tournament then, likely.
When he doesn't get fucked by Battle Royale. Because, like, man had so many strategies that would have been scary if he actually was able to implement them. Reagan, what the fuck were you doing? You're just not paying any attention to it. Again, underrating.
Yeah, underrating.
Stop.
Let's see, in the tournament, which teams would you say gave you the most trouble?
Well, if you're judging by the fucking scores, pretty obvious.
Definitely the one that was 3-2.
3-2,
Was
Sindark
way harder
and
than even
Cabin.
the finals.
I think that was mostly Sin though, carrying, not gonna lie. So, no offense to Cabin, I think he's really good, but he's way too aggressive. He's like way too aggressive. In the Battle Royale, he kept only going for kills and not win. He literally decked himself out in our last match.
Yeah, that was a little rough there, but they were a team that definitely impressed me too.
Yeah, I was expecting them to be good
the
though.
same deck he's.
So I wouldn't say. Oh my god!
Right now,
Fucking Critter, you're dying.
I know, it's so bad. Like I said, I intentionally am going like really bad Arsenal.
Oh my god.
What about your feeling, Critter? Did you feel like that was the team that was the toughest for you?
100%. I felt like that was
We got
even
fucked.
better than the finals. Yeah, like there was a highly possible chance that we could have even lost against them.
Yeah, it looked like they were about to close out there on Sign. It was pretty surprising that they didn't.
But then fucking Critter with the clutches. God.
Both of us were clutching a lot.
Yeah, but
You
Critter,
you avoided a
fucking
Psycho
carried.
Knife at 5 HP and it would have dealt 5 to you, and then you just avoided it without defense.
Damn, freaking mean motherfucker. Oh, you son of a bitch.
All right. So,
Okay,
out
I
of the
guess
other
I should
teams
go like
that
actual.
you didn't have a chance to play,
Nah.
who do you wish you had gotten a chance to play?
Summits.
Like Fat Nerd and Zamigsy?
Yeah. Fucking Summits. They're the only team that I didn't have a counter deck for. Summits.
I was preparing to go up against them as well.
That was the only person that's the only team, not to be mean to them, but I did not have anything prepared against them. Everyone else, deck, some strategies. Summits, I had no clue what they were playing because I hadn't played with them.
Let's
Everyone else I
elaborate
had
a little
like,
bit
played
on
at least
that
a little
then.
bit.
What was your plan versus your round 1 opponents, Army Men and Puffy?
I had a whole deck for them specifically. So Army, immediately he did what I was expecting him to do. He played Dance of Death. I had a bunch of Lax and Dragon Slayers to lack him, get rid of all his Dance of Deaths, and then Dragon Slayer if he tries to defend himself. Gone. Aura Backflow, he's gonna have Aura enough for Dance of Death, he's gone. Reincarnation, Will-O-Wisp for the extra damage, if I don't get the Aura Backflow. And then I have a bunch of defense, Amulet in case he tries to, counteract my deletion, but that was also for Puffy, who I heard was running a race decks. And I played with Puffy, I think like once, and I think he was the one with the Invis deck. I'm not sure. I don't remember quite clearly. There you have it.
What
That
about
was
you,
my
Critter?
plan for.
Did you have a
for them.
game plan going into that as well? Or were you more or less following Toph's lead?
I just go I basically go my bravery decision and the reincarnation spam, and those are pretty much the 2 arsenals that I used the whole tournament. I didn't have any. Yeah, I just followed his lead. In other words, and I also was hoping that Army would do something other than Dance of Death.
And he didn't.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you saw on the stream, he did the same thing in Battle Royale, and I beat him. So I don't know why he did that.
Which is exactly why I got the deck, because I knew he wouldn't do anything. Let me give you some info. Right before the tournament, like, I don't know, 50 minutes before, I don't remember quite clearly the exact time, I played with Army, like, I joined his call, sorry. I joined his call. I played, I think, 1 game with him, though. He mentioned that he hadn't played for, like, 2 weeks because he had to go do something with a summer camp. Yeah, like, set it up. I was like, oh, this man does not know what to do for the tournament, so he's only gonna have Dance of Death. Easy. Immediately, 3-0. Due to that, in my opinion. Because he had literally no preparation. And then with his teammate, I also got info from him saying like, oh, I haven't played with Puffy like once. And that was kind of set up for our win.
What about your round 2 opponents?
That was Sin and Cabin, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. For them, Cabin I had played with in round 1. That's why I didn't really bring shit for him, because like I knew I could deal with him if I had a teammate. and then Sin. Sin, I can't really remember what I had for him. I don't think I actually had anything. I was more like preparing for possibilities for everyone else.
That's that Angel
But
Wing
what
experience.
what I did know, Angel Wing is so OP. What I did know was, I'm scared of you, man. How that? I fucking call bullshit that hit. Anyways, God, I forget my train of thought. My English is terrible when I can't remember stuff. What was I on about? Sin?
You're talking about your plan for Sin and...
Oh yeah, okay. This wasn't specifically for them, but it did also work against them. Me and Crittr, like all the time before the tournament, we had only played I'm aggressive and he's support. Only. Like maybe once he played aggressive, but he was always playing support. And with that, man, fucking blocking everything. And with that, I told them, like, in the round, I told them, switch it up, go to aggro. They're not gonna be expecting shit from that. And what do you guess? They didn't. Fuck! How my irons could not activate?
What about you, Crittr? Did you have any specific plans for them?
Well, that was it. That was exactly it. It was me going aggro.
Yeah, screw you.
What about your finals opponents? Mortal Hunger and Sneaky Beefy.
Mortal Hunger and Sneaky Beefy. Mortal Hunger I actually had nothing about, because I also did not know anything about him. Yeah, no, I didn't have anything for specifically Mortal Hunger.
He has
But
no
now,
attacks
Stillman,
right now.
yesterday, or sorry, the day before the tournament, we scrimmed at like 3 a.m. for like, I don't know, 3 games, and I got to know his strategies, and so I made a deck specifically for it, which is the same deck I use for Army, because they were running kind of like the same things that I could counter with that deck. I just modified it a little bit, and then that's kind of it. There's probably some other stuff, like I did have plans for other people, but I didn't really get to face them, so no plans were used.
I see.
Sorry, gaming. You're gonna have to like. Oh wait, you have negative
where is
3. You okay? I'm gonna go remove that. No, I'm gonna remove that.
Was there any team that you didn't get to play, Crittr,
No,
that you
I
wish you
have
could have played?
+3 damage. Sorry, what did you say?
Was there any team that you wish you could have played that you didn't get a chance to?
Crittr, careful. Careful, he's gonna do the blaster. Yep.
Oh, mine hit the wall. Dang. I wanted to go against Zaxby's.
Sax?
The Mixie?
Whatever. Yes, the mix.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
I was about to say, who is this man's?
Let's talk. Let's talk a
it.
little more about some of the other players. If you were to make a dream team from the other players who participated in round 2, who would you pair together? Like, for example, if you were to do, say, Fat Nerd and Chick Room, or Sin Dark and Paco, something like that. Who's your dream team if you were to start picking and grabbing other players?
I'm currently processing all my notes. Trying to think of who would be the
I'm not
best.
even sure.
Demix and Cabin.
Zamixi
Cabin?
and Log Cabin? You were just saying that you thought Sin Dark Fates was the carry of that squad, I thought.
Yeah, he was, but that's because
Bye, Toaf.
Oh fuck! I picked up my last one. Man, I didn't know it's because I was talking. Fucking what's his name? Yeah, Cabin. Sorry, I keep forgetting his name. Cabin was too aggro, where Sin was also aggro. They didn't really have anything to balance that out. That makes that support. I played with her, and holy shit! Like, I'm doing 8 damage with 1 rock shot. Like, it's the same as Crittr when we were doing scrims. Oh, you didn't? I didn't get to change. And with that, I would say like them being together would be really good.
Okay, what about you, Critter? Who's your dream team?
Because I could support and then aggressive. Because Gavin was too
Oh
aggressive.
man, I was thinking
Sorry.
Zemexy and Dark.
Damn, two sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, I just think Zemexy is good, honestly.
I would have
So Mixie's
said
just cracked.
Sindark Fates and Mortal Hunger were two big standouts for me. Let's see, next question then. Were there any players eliminated in round 1 that you would have liked to see in round 2 or that you're excited to see in the upcoming tourney? I know you talked about Nuion, so if you want, you can elaborate a little more there, or if you have any others as well.
I'm not gonna elaborate on Nuyon because that might actually fuck him up for the next tourney. I'm not gonna give that much info because his decks also kind of like some of his really good decks kind of run on like the surprise factor. Like they're good and you could still run them against people who know you're gonna be using them, but like it's so much more effective when they don't know. Someone else. I think genuinely don't know past them. I mean, I guess I would say Toffee, but he was really rusty, like even in round 1 because he barely was playing, barely has any time to play, so I can't really say much. You, Critter?
What about you, Critter? Yeah.
I'm trying to think, because I didn't even pay a whole ton of attention.
Oh yeah, he didn't really have any, did he? Critter, I'm fucking calling you friendless.
Damn. Okay.
Look, man, it's true though.
I mean, I don't know if I go so far as friendless, but I would call him a cartwheeler, and that's about the same thing.
Okay.
That is true.
Oh wait, no, I'm not a card really. I don't care.
If the next tourney is also new players only, do you think you'll play together again?
Fuck, maybe. I was gonna say fuck no, but just maybe.
I feel like even if it was veterans, I would still play, because even though I'll lose, I'll still improve from playing against veterans, because I want to get to that level.
Critter, he asked if we were gonna team up.
Well, yeah, I feel like we should, honestly.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Guess you guys haven't gotten quite that far of having the full conversation. That was more or less the last of my questions. Do you have any final shout-outs or anything you'd like to say to the community?
I don't know.
Any topics that you would want to cover that I didn't talk about?
I swear I had some topics, but I cannot remember. Yeah, nah, I'm just dementia kicking in.
All right, well, I think that does us for this episode of Scraps of Memories interview. And thank you for coming along, and we'll hope to see you in the next tournament.